The 2026 Subaru Forester has officially landed, and this isn't just a mid-cycle refresh. Subaru has overhauled its best-selling SUV with smarter technology, a more refined design, and improvements to comfort and efficiency, all while sticking to its rugged, go-anywhere DNA. In this video, we're diving deep into the new Forester's interior, exterior, performance, and pricing to help you decide whether this 6th-generation model deserves a place in your driveway. Let's start with the exterior, because right away, you'll notice the Forester looks sharper and more mature than ever. Subaru has leaned into a bolder, more squared-off aesthetic that gives the SUV a confident stance. The front end gets a larger hexagonal grille flanked by sleeker LED headlights, and the front bumper is more sculpted, adding a bit of aggression without losing the Forester's friendly vibe. The hood has stronger creases now, and the wheel arches are more pronounced, hinting at its off-road potential. Around back, the taillights have been reshaped into AC clamp design that integrates nicely into the tailgate. It's a cleaner look than before, and overall, the 2026 Forester feels more premium from the outside without going over the top. Subaru's designers have also refined the aerodynamics for better fuel efficiency, which we'll touch on later. Wheel options now go up to 19 inches on the top trims, and ground clearance remains a healthy 8.7 inches, which is still one of the best in the segment and more than enough for light off-roading. Color options include a few new shades like Desert Khaki and Cosmic Blue Pearl, which really pop in natural light. Now step inside, and this is where the 2026 Forester makes its biggest leap forward. Subaru has finally brought the cabin up to modern expectations, taking cues from the larger Outback and even the Solterra EV. The centerpiece is a new 11.6-inch vertically oriented touchscreen that comes standard on all but the base model. It runs the latest version of Subaru's Starlink infotainment system, which is quicker, more intuitive, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Physical knobs for volume and tuning are thankfully still present, which will make traditionalists happy. The materials across the cabin have seen a noticeable upgrade. Soft touch plastics and stitched surfaces are used more generously, and even the base model doesn't feel cheap. Higher trims add leather upholstery, a panoramic moonroof, and even heated rear seats. The seating is comfortable and supportive, and Subaru's use of large windows and a tall roofline means visibility is excellent, one of the Forester's long-standing strengths that thankfully hasn't been compromised in the redesign. Rear seat space remains a strong point, with generous legroom and headroom, even for taller passengers. Cargo space is nearly identical to the outgoing model, offering around 29 cubic feet behind the second row and about 74 cubic feet with the seats folded. The cargo floor is flat, and the tailgate opening is wide, making it one of the most practical vehicles in its class. Subaru also added new storage solutions throughout the cabin, including deeper door pockets and better center console organization. Performance-wise, the 2026 Forester continues to offer a 2.5-liter flat 4-boxer engine producing 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission and, of course, Subaru's standard symmetrical all-wheel drive. While these numbers aren't groundbreaking, they're adequate for everyday driving, commuting, and moderate trail use. Subaru claims some refinements have been made to the engine tuning and transmission mapping to improve low-end response and smoothness. In the real world, the power delivery feels marginally better than before, especially off the line and during highway merging, though it still lags behind turbocharged competitors like the Mazda CX-5 or Honda CR-V hybrid in outright performance. The biggest performance gain is actually in ride comfort and chassis refinement. Subaru has reworked the suspension and stiffened the body structure, resulting in a smoother, quieter ride that soaks up rough pavement with ease. The steering has been recalibrated for better precision, and overall handling feels more composed, though it still leans toward comfort over sportiness, which is appropriate for the segment. If you're hoping for a turbocharged XT model to return, there's no sign of it for 2026. However, Subaru has hinted at electrification for the Forester, so we might see a hybrid or even plug-in version in the near future. Fuel economy is slightly improved, with the EPA estimating up to 33 miles per gallon on the highway and 26 in the city, which puts it on par with its main rivals. Subaru's EyeSight suite of driver assistance features is now standard across all trims and includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, and lane departure warning. The system has been upgraded with a wider field of view and smoother operation, making it less intrusive during daily driving. Higher trims can be optioned with blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera system. The new driver-focused distraction mitigation system also returns and is now better at recognizing different drivers and personalizing settings accordingly. Trim levels for the 2026 Forester include the base, premium, sport, limited, and touring. The base model starts at around $29,000, which includes all-wheel drive, eyesight, and the updated interior design but misses out on the larger touchscreen and some comfort features. The premium trim, expected to be the volume seller, starts at around $31,000 and adds key features like the panoramic roof, upgraded upholstery, and power-adjustable seats. The sport trim comes in at about $33,000 and adds blacked-out exterior accents, unique interior touches, and slightly more rugged tuning. If you're looking for more luxury, the limited trim is priced around $35,000 and includes leather seats, a power tailgate, dual-zone climate control, and more tech features. Finally, the touring trim sits at the top of the lineup around $38,000 and brings everything together: ventilated front seats, navigation, a Harman Kardon premium audio system, and all the available driver assistance features. Compared to rivals, the Forester is competitively priced, especially considering that all-wheel drive is standard across the board, a feature that often costs extra on competitors like the Toyota RAV4 or Hyundai Tucson. To sum it all up, the 2026 Subaru Forester doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, and that's a good thing. It builds on the strengths that made it a favorite among families, outdoor enthusiasts, and commuters, while finally addressing some of the complaints about its interior design and tech. The ride is smoother, the cabin is quieter, and the overall driving experience feels more refined without losing the rugged, practical edge that defines Subaru's brand. Sure, it's not the quickest or most powerful SUV in the segment, but if you value all-weather confidence, safety, and smart design, the new Forester should be on your shortlist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more real-world reviews, comparisons, and test drives. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you consider the new Forester, or are you holding out for a hybrid or turbo version? Let us know below.